Hey guys, and welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal, and today's the day we reach the top of Maruki's palace, no matter what. So, let's get started, because honestly, I don't want to sit in this room anymore. It's kind of creepy, and my brain's starting to itch. Hope that's normal. Probably not, but anyways, we have to continue our search for the VHS tape, and well, there's nowhere else to go but here. This room looks pretty safe. There's not even any enemies. Never mind. That guy's clipboard is huge. He's gonna smack me with it. So we gotta be careful. Just kidding. Everything in this game is now a joke. And you mean everything. Hey, those are some scary looking shadows. Make sure we don't get caught. Looks like we got shadows patrolling the area. Make sure no one sneaks up on us while we hunt down that videotape. Yeah, it should be fine. Maybe, I don't know. Alternatively, just come up here and completely ignore everybody. So here's the deal. I already know where the tape is, and honestly, the rest of this room, while it is fun to explore every area, there's nothing to gain. You can see on the map that there's a vent connecting that area, and that's probably where the tape is. So, where do you think I'm going? Over here, of course, and I wonder if I can just get past that, incredibly loud object is actually just bait. It's not the tape we're looking for, so instead, we're gonna come into this area, grab the tape, get going, and crud. There's actually a lot of shadows down here.
Hey.
Hold on, there are a ton of tough enemies down there. It'd be bad if they came at us all at once. Maybe we should come back later? They might move on while we investigate some other places. Or do you really want to risk going down? Oh, we're fine. You say so, just be careful. Bro, just let me do my thing. Oh my gosh. Smoke screen. Yeah. And then we can run directly to the chest. Crap, I ran in the wrong area. That'll be fine though, so we totally wasted that smoke, but we got Sumiri's new vest. Actually, it's not for Sumiri. It's probably for either Joker or Akechi. Depends. I think Akechi will be fine though, and let's just hide behind these. Whoa, yeah! Brain control, it rules! There's a little bit of dialogue I want to show off, because just, I don't know. Some of the people in here, they just crack me up. They're so funny. They're like, yeah, this is rules! This makes me laugh. This is basically what we're going to be doing for every single fight. I'm not saying I figured out the best and most optimal battle plan for every fight in this game, but I low-key did. If you have Raoul, the game is won. There's like a 1 in 20 chance you will not get the sleep with Phantom Show on your first try. Then you just do this combo and it's over. As long as the enemy does not fully resist psychokinesis, I legitimately don't know how you could lose. All right. In fact, you could give this to a toddler and I think they wouldn't understand what to do. Okay, not a toddler, maybe a 6-year-old, but let's find out what's in the box. Joker, open the box, please, I want to see it, please. Oh. Did you get the rare card? Dude, when I ain't looking for cards, looking for tapes. Oh, yeah! We got it! Now to go watch the thing. That's the key to our success. Let's get back to that TV room. Okay. Should we, like, help these people, though? Oh, yeah, they're cognitive beings. Well, never mind. And I kind of low-key want to get spotted here so I can move a little faster. But then again, I don't know. At this stage of the game, I feel like we're not thieves anymore. We're just really rambunctious kids.
Joker,
so we could run past or just do this and one of these, and then we can hopefully get in here. Yeah. So if the person sees me, I can just race to the room. Oh, didn't even happen this time. Okay. So yeah, we're good to go now. And up next comes the hard part. I'm not gonna lie, the next challenge, like, ugh. My brain was itching in the beginning because I had to think of an intro. Now it's gonna be really itching. But we got the tape. Let's pop it in, shall we? Well, we got the tape. I wonder what we'll see this time. I wager this much. It won't be pleasant. Regardless, we should watch it sooner rather than later.
So, you're Sumire Yoshizawa, huh? I'm Dr. Maruki. I'll be your counselor. First of all, thank you for coming to see me.
Yes. Thank you for seeing me. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what to discuss. I only came here today because my parents wanted me to.
That's fine. So, do you want to just chat until our time's up then?
chat, huh?
Of course. It's not really possible for us to talk about things you don't want to discuss anyway. I've also got some sweets and some salty snacks there. Feel free to have at them.
Oh yes, thank you so much.
So, let's start with, how about, what'd you eat for lunch yesterday? I'll go first. The other day, a friend of mine gave me a ton of apples. I've grown tired of just eating them by themselves. Yesterday, I thought, why not try using them as a meal ingredient? So, I tried making an apple dish for lunch. But that didn't turn out too hot. What do you think I ended up making?
I have no clue.
Shrimp and chili sauce. With apples. You know how sweet and sour pork can have pineapple in it? I was going for that, but...
Sounds like it didn't work for you. Apples do make for good ingredients, though. If you grate them, you can make a surprisingly versatile sauce. I use it in plenty of my food. It's pretty nutritious and good for digestion.
You cook, Yoshizawa-san? I'm impressed that you care so much about nutrition. You must be really on top of things.
I'm just active, that's all. I'm a gymnast. My coach has told me more than once to be conscious of everything I eat.
I see. How's practice going for you? Has it been rough lately?
It has been rough. I mean, it's nothing I can't handle, but it's not going well. I don't even know what I want to do anymore.
Sorry to hear it. Do you enjoy gymnastics?
I'm not even sure of that. My older sister and I made a promise. We both compete and win the biggest gymnastics awards in the world. But she passed away. She protected me from a car. I stole Kasumi's dream away from her. I can't do it anymore. I can't just go on like this. If Kasumi were here instead, I know she'd make her dream come true. Only Kasumi could have done it. No matter how long I try to compete, it's not going to change anything. I'm sorry.
There's no need for you to apologize in here. If there's something you need to get off your chest, please do so.
Sometimes, I can't help but think things would have been better if I were Kasumi Yoshizawa. After all, just wishing to make her dream come true does nothing for her in reality.
Making dreams come true, huh? Well, I don't think your train of thought is strange at all, Yoshizawa-san. In fact, wanting to become somebody else isn't necessarily an entirely bad thing.
You think so?
Everyone is capable of changing themselves. Your imagination's your only limit. That's why, if you aspire to be more like another person, it's actually possible. Thought exercises like, would that person do this? Or realizations like, that person wouldn't do that. These sorts of thoughts can lead people to change themselves in ways that more closely mirror the target person. Can you still imagine what your sister was like?
Yes.
If your sister were in your shoes, what do you think she'd do?
Well, she wouldn't cry. If she had the time to do that, she'd just practice more instead. Dr. Maruki, I want to become Kasumi.
I know. And I'm sure you can too. Just believe in yourself. How about it? Are you feeling any better now?
Yes, I feel like a weight's been lifted off of me. You're amazing, Doctor.
It's no big deal. Still, it seems like my counseling approach does some good after all.
All right. I'm not sure how to put it, but I feel like I've been reborn all over again.
Really? I'm very glad to hear it. Feel free to drop by again sometime, should anything come up. We can even just have a chat, like today.
Thank you. Then we could pick up where we left off talking about...
Something the matter?
Now that I think about it, I'm not any good at cooking. I don't know why I said those things earlier. My younger sister's the one who is really great at it.
That's right. Kasumi Yoshizawa?
Yes? What is it?
Oh, nothing. I'm so glad I was able to help you. Good luck with your training.
Right. I'll do my best. For Sumire's sake and mine. Was that? Yes. It was a counseling session I had with Dr. Maruki. It was just after Kasumi, after my sister passed away. From that moment on, I lived my life really believing I was Kasumi.
It was all due to the rewriting of your cognition. His actualization, as we've started calling it.
Okay, but I've been wondering something. So, it was only Sumire who believed that she was Kasumi, right? I assumed someone in your family or one of your friends would have noticed you going by the wrong name right away.
Well, I can certainly remember being called Kasumi by everyone else, too.
It might be more accurate to say you misheard or misunderstood the name you were being called. Like everyone kept calling you Sumire, but your cognition made you hear it as Kasumi.
So that's why nobody thought it was weird, including her folks and herself. Damn.
This must be part of the whole salvation nonsense Maruki's trying to pull over on us.
That memory may have been kept here in video form because he truly does wish for Violet to be happy with life.
I admit, I really did feel saved in that moment when I became Kasumi. But at the same time, I ran from my life as Sumire. I'm genuinely grateful for what Dr. Maruki did for me, but I'm done running. Let's get going.
If that scene doesn't creep you the crud out, I don't know what to tell you, man. First off, seeing Sumire upset obviously ticks me off, but also, she discarded a piece of herself to become happier based on Maruki's judgment. Maruki's not a god. He doesn't know everything. Ticks me off. Sumire almost became a completely different person. Sucks, dude. And that can happen to basically the whole world. What I'm getting at is, if that ain't creep you out, or you're not on the Phantom Thieves side now, just wait for the next tape. Security lock currently... Yeah, we've been done with it before. Okay. How do many adolescents think they're close to who is more talented than themselves? They wish to be that person. That is the answer. Sorry, I kind of just rushed through that. I'm kind of ticked. It's a hard feeling to describe, but I don't know. Authentication complete. We're in. We did it.
Well...
I never would imagine I'd be the password to someone's security. Yeah, it's sort of weird, but the only thing that's weird. Here we go, y'all. It's that part I've been waiting for in this, and also kind of dreading it. The piano. It's changed. And welcome to Maruki's Paradise, which is... yeah, really creepy. Oh my god, all these people ascending to heaven? Where are we? What a change in scenery. We were just in a science lab, and now... quite. It's almost if we're in... Whoa! Look over there! Yeah, they're floating. Those people are floating away. What on earth is going on? Whatever it is. It most likely has to do with Maruki's cognition in some way. I'd say he believes anyone who undergoes his treatment winds up feeling downright rapturous. So he actually thinks he's sending them to paradise? Maruki must really be convinced he's doing the right thing. Dr. Maruki. Mona-senpai, the treasure's above this room, right? Yeah. I think we're pretty close. The real problem is actually getting up there. Oh no, a puzzle. There's some stairs, but there's a big old hole in the middle of them. thick-looking vines growing out besides, but I think we can use these somehow? We don't know if they'll support our weight. I'd rather not take any unnecessary risks. The steps do extend part way upwards, so there should be some method to turn them into safe passageways. At least, that's what prior palace experience makes me think. Can I just grappling hook? I must agree. And it looks like there may be a device for doing just that right over there. Think it could help? You already know it does. Well, let's say we don't waste any time then. Right, and welcome to my personal hell. This isn't even the hard part, actually. It's the next part, but God, I don't like it. What is this? It's a light control switchboard. It's just for adjusting the brightness of the colored lights. See the light on this gate in front of the stairs? Right now, the color on the dimmer switch panel matches that of the light. Now that I take a closer look, the vines appear to be formed stairs where the light is shining. I believe we would change the available paths if we alter the lighting.
Joker.
Alright, I don't want to get it, but Joker, try the dimmer switch, dude. Okay, deal. So, to put this in the most basic of terms possible, adjusting the light color changes the paths, but also the gates blocking our paths. Once you understand that, it's honestly pretty simple. And this will let us actually control up to 3 of the lights. Now, the light is white, meaning all of the paths are unlocked. If we turn all of them off, nothing is unlocked. Hope that makes some sense. I'm gonna try and burst through this as fast as possible, because boy oh boy, I don't like it. But yes, since we've turned all 3 lights on, all different colored paths are unlocked. We fixed the stairs. It appears the vines grow whenever the color of light matches the color of flowers. The light also seems to affect any lights in the immediate area. I wonder if there are any more of them in here. Point is, we can use these light switch thingies to make the vines grow, right? Let's get to work, Joker! Deal. So,
You found a treasure chest.
things will get pretty complicated as time goes on, but for right now, all you have to worry about is, can I go? I can't. Okay, how can I go? And really, the rest will just fall into place. I guess it is kind of hard to make a guide for this unless I'm constantly opening the map, but just follow what I do. You'll get there. It's not too tough. Almost forgot. And that statue looks kind of familiar, but it's probably the hair. It's definitely the hair. Who is it? First the stairs. No, wall of vines? We grew stairs out of vines by manipulating light switches. Shouldn't we be able to do the same with this wall? Right. So if you take the light away, the flower cannot grow. Yes, that's how it works. I was gonna make a science joke, but I don't think anybody will get it. Yes. It's also not funny. Morgana agrees I sucked. Dang it. Wall's gone. Now we can keep advancing. Man, turn lights on to make sets of stairs, turn lights off to get rid of walls. Wish we could just crank all the dials and be done with this. Yeah. Not only that, we only had access to the red lights here. Should we find any additional switches, I doubt they'll have to access all the colors there either. That's something we'll have to keep in mind going forward. Yeah, it'd be really, really easy if you only had to worry about, okay, I can control all the switches, but oh gosh, I might as well go for this. Sadly, things aren't that easy. And yeah, the shadows are getting pretty tough up here. From this point onward, basically, a lot of shadows are going to fully either resist or nullify physical attacks, which ain't great. And there's also one really nasty enemy. Dang it! No! God, that sucks. Alright, what are the chances of it happening again, though? Basically 0. Awesome! Now I hope this all-out attack is enough to finish them off. There are also enemies in this area that will dodge physical attacks, which is very, very annoying. Boy, you killed Sumera. You think I'm gonna... It was an accident, bro. Yeah, whatever. Finish him off!
Something bad happens. Let's remember the power inside us.
Okay, that's... She's so dramatic. I've picked on Queen enough. Sorry, I need to kill you. Have we seen this other one? No, I don't think we have.
You're not done yet, Rob.
That's right. You already kicked him.
Always.
She's always ready to kill. I gotta do it. Oh, God. Right in the huevos. Jesus Christ.
What a letdown.
I wanted to shoot his huevos. All right, Ketchy. Relax, bro. Yeah, I'm going to try not to level up too much because, boy, oh, boy, we are OP. I'm already out-leveling my persona. Just because Raoul is, like, so, like... He's just built different. He's just crafted to be such a monster. Hey, buddy, get the frick out of the way. I'm trying to control these lights. God. All right, so now green is on and teal is being made. You can tell which color are active based on the above and the bottom. But according to this switch, we can only change green. And that doesn't really help us, so we just need to keep advancing. A common trope, I guess I shouldn't really call it a trope here, is like, do I turn this switch on or off? And my only real complaint about this puzzle is you don't know what is affecting what at a glance. You really have to use the map, and you can't use the map inside of the area when you're controlling the dimmers, right? Which is sort of a pain. I could keep this intact so we grab that. I don't care. I'm just gonna trying to get through this as fast as possible. So to proceed now, we have to create yellow. Luckily, Maruki was nice and printed these color charts on every single like platform here. It's pretty cool of him, not gonna lie. Even though I did spice him. Ugh. Moving on though, we are free to go, and I would really like to find the shadow I'm looking for. Please show up. It would really add to the lore. But Maruki's palace. Yes, there he is. Pastor shows his face again. The warped abyss. Ooh, he's a little scared. Unfortunately, we cannot do any damage to Haster because block psychokinetic attacks, which is sort of a pain. So instead, let's try to get a one-shot kill going. Despair is active, but we did not get the crit. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna try and use Swords Dance on the Byakuya. Why did they change his name from Byakuya? Maybe it's not as accurate. I don't think we can actually recruit him because of the despair. Let's just try and get some like physical attacks in. Maybe he'll... Oh, that's what I was talking about. Crap! No! Dang it! Dodge it! Oh, thank God. Okay. Whew. That does almighty damage, and it's really scary. I'm just gonna auto him down. Maybe we'll crit. Maybe we won't. Who knows? Oh yeah, his status effect is back. This is basically the combo he goes for. Oh no. Oh no, you don't. He'll use Nocturnal Flash, then use Abyss Eyes. I have to Life Wall Joker. Oh God. Jesus. I don't care. We got it. No, it's almighty damage. I forgot. Okay. It has other attacks, though. At least we're protected from that. Please, just join me, you This is quite obnoxious. I don't know if you can tell. Please crit. This is bullcrap. Veil of Midnight protects us, though. Please. Ugh. God dang it, just barely. This is such a... Use your strongest attack, dude! Try him, Futaba. They're kind of missing. Okay, we'll get that guy later. Christ. Yeah. Cut it a little close there. I'm surprised it actually didn't kill us, but... Oh well, what you gonna do? That is, yet again another Cthulhu Mythos persona. And, yeah, I kind of want to collect them all. All right, let's keep up the pace. Oh no. I'm colorblind. We gotta match the colors of the lights with the flowers. I'm not actually colorblind, don't freak out. So, anyone remember seeing a purple switch anywhere? Camera pans to Makoto to save the day. This is just a guess, but I think we just create the color with the switch. Whoa. If we turn on multiple colors at once, the light should blend to create a new color? The red and green lights are on right now, so if we just adjust those properly, we should end up with the requisite purple. Actually, that's magenta, but so secondary colors are involved. Blending colors to reveal our path. What a captivating puzzle. I wouldn't say that, but the switches even have notes attached to help us with the color blending. Care to give it a try, Joker? Why can't you do it, Makoto? Oh yeah, she's not in the party. Well, that's fair. So simply put, just turn off green, turn on red. Wait, I mean blue. God! To create the magenta path. I guess they just call it purple because that's a lot easier. So if you cleared this, hey, pat yourself on the back, because this crud ain't easy. But the next path is infinitely more difficult, and I'm honestly going to flip. I meant to fight that shadow, so I'd have more time to prepare. Well, crap! The next path of the Twilight Corridor is infinitely harder, and there's a lot to do here. So let's get to it, shall we? I'm sensing something. A will seed! That's right, the next one's nearby, and... Hey, look, a huge staircase. It appears to stretch all the way to the top of the building. That's probably where the treasure is. We're almost there. Let's keep moving, Joker. Right, unfortunately, that's not the only thing we're aiming to do here, and I might as well point it out now. Yeah, the apple, Garden of Eden, who was, Rumi, it's a lot of crap. I also don't want to spoil anything, because there's a lot of really cool symbolism.
Hey!
Wait, Joker. We all agree the treasure is at the top of that large staircase, didn't we? Should we go that direction instead?
Well, I do sense a will seed over there. What sort of phantom thieves would be if we ignored it? It may be a good idea to check out the area, if we get the chance. It's entirely up to you, Joker. Boy, I'm hungry. We getting that potato. So yeah, don't sweat it. We'll come back. But for right now, we gotta beat this part, which is kind of complicated. So first things first, we have to make everything white, which is just, well, wait, crap. There we go. Red was already on. My bad. This will unlock a good portion of the right side, and I want that will seed to get the most busted accessory, so we're getting it. This is not super important, and I'm another orichalcum, god dang it. Didn't even know that could happen here. Back to what I was talking about, though. This next segment is honestly rather confusing. We need to destroy 3 walls to enter that area. The only problem is that's going to take a lot of color balancing. So we're going to try and do this as simple as possible and get all the chests on the way. Once we disable green, we can now progress to this side. And yeah, we still got a couple ways to go for the wheel seed, so gonna grab this chest. You know how it is, and gosh, freaking, I don't hate this piano. I pretty much like all the music in the Persona games, specifically the rap ones. Oh gosh, song F it, I'm skipping. Heck, we listen to Giga Macho every time we stream, but yeah, my mistake. Leave green off. Then come over here and turn green on again. If green is on that side, you can't progress. So now all the lights are on. Now, this is the tough part. We have to turn all of the colors off in a certain order. Blue, then green, and then red, but only one at a time. The only way we can accomplish this is by taking this very specific path. Does this make sense? Hopefully, because I don't know how to make it any easier. So now that only red is unlocked, we then go to the center, and we're done. It's taken a lot of trial and error to figure this crud out, but hey, hopefully this helped you in some way. Now to actually fight the will seed boss, which, yeah, he ain't so tough. I'm not afraid of them arms. You kinda look like a monkey.
That shadow looks really strong, Joker-senpai.
What would you like to do?
Let's make sure we're well prepared before the fight. What do you say?
Man, I ain't afraid of no orangutan. Let's go. Come on.
If it's not the fools who spurn the master's generous reality, you're going no further. Turn back if you value your lives.
Well, what have we done, Mr. Fafnir? Yeah, he's here again.
Not today. We're taking the treasure. You guard whether you like it or not. Let's go, everyone.
Well said. So, I would say this is identical to every single Fafnir, but no, this one's the evil, ferocious dragon. Completely different, but the strategy to beat him is the same. I don't know why! I'm too strong! It's just too simple. Okay, so I could intentionally make this harder for ourselves, but no, seriously. As long as you got all the will seeds from, you know, Okuma's palace, it's over. Heck, we don't even have to use all of our buffs or debuffs. We'll just debilitate, pass on Haru's turn, and then we're done. Seriously. Psycho Blast is too strong with Universal Law. It's the most busted combo ever. One shot, one kill.
Hey, the camera, I'm over.
I guess Fafnir was just too fat. What does it say about that Futaba higher level than Sumire and Akechi? Well, we took it down somehow. What? I think we can get to the will seed now. No sense leaving something we can use behind. It's ours now. You mean mine, 'cause I'm the leader. Shh. It's been a bountiful harvest, but finally, the potato famine has ended. I'm not making light of the actual potato famine, I'm just saying. I got a lot of potatoes. And we're done. The final sin of sorrow is ours. Unfortunately, we can't really give this one to Josie yet because reasons. But New Game Plus is pretty strong. Yeah. Crystal of Sorrow is now ours. What's it do, Johnny? You're probably asking. I mean, it's so hard to get. It sucks. It just gives you life aid.
Will seed. I never would have guessed Dr. Maruki's desires would take this form.
I kind of did. Just thinking they're all kind of similar looking. Now to backtrack all the way to the start. Now that the will seed has been acquired, frankly, the rest of this is not too tough. I'm going to try my best to just speed past it and just get where we're going. Crap, wrong way. You were saying, Johnny? Shut up. Okay, so now we got to make green. Pretty easy. It's fairly straightforward. I hope. I think now we just have to make blue and we're finished, right? No. Make blue, take away green. Because, yeah, we don't want it to be perfect. So take away green, make blue. Yeah, magenta. We're done. Okay, cool. Now we backtrack a little bit. Yet again, it's hard to describe why I personally had problems with these. Just because, I don't know. It's hard to tell, like, what the crud you're even doing. But we're going to return to, like, a neutral state and then go from here. So now to go to the other path, which is the staircase over here. How the dump we gonna do that? Well, first things first. We gotta turn this on. So we'll just call this Switch 1, because it's technically the first you find. This will unlock a good chunk of the map, but not all of it. Specifically, we want these cyan doors open, which is kind of tricky. Next, we're going to come to Switch 2 and turn blue off. So now the color we have is yellow. Yellow will allow us to get access to a chest. You might be like, I don't care, just show me the solution. Trust me, it's a pretty good item to grab, and like heck, it's not really gonna hurt you. It's right over there. So we're gonna skip that, which is Switch 3. We're gonna come back to it like in 2 seconds. Just get this switch. Or chest. God, chest, switch, gate. Too much. But no, this has a Soma in it. You want this item. It's seriously 100% heal for your whole party. HP and SP. Pretty nice. God, I'm just trying to hustle, guys. Give me a second. So now we're gonna go back to Switch 3. And then, if I recall correctly, I hope this is right. If I've done everything correctly, yeah, I think we're good to go. The path to the staircase is now open. Wasn't that easy? I sure hope so. I spent all night friggin' playing this bull crap out. The final part is just simply just turn on red. You're done. Whew! It's finally over. And yeah, sorry, roomie. We got places to go.
Right.
Yes! Finish line! We're so close to the treasure. I'm kind of getting nervous. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We're not there yet. But I kind of get that feeling too. I don't know why. I guess we've been at this game for quite some time. Maybe that's it, but there's another safe room. Who gives a dump? We'll get that crap later.
Is there a safe room nearby?
For right now, it's time to watch another tape to get the answer. And it's pretty convenient. These are right next to each other, huh? Here we go. There's a TV over there. Looks like there's a tape in the player. Thank God. This again? I really hope it's the last one. The tapes seem to be growing more and more recent, though. What do we have in store this time?
So, what brings you back here after all these years?
That's a comprehensive study on the research you tried to shut down all these years ago.
I know how to read. What I meant was, why are you bringing this to me now?
Oh, this is just a quick visit out of spite. I wanted to show you in person that I found the concrete evidence you had discontinued my research over.
So it appears. I'll admit you've impressed me on that point, at least. But such praise does nothing now. All this discussion is in the past. Why can't you just let it stay there and move on?
No can do, Professor. Cognitive science has made too great an impact on this world to be abandoned like that.
What are you saying?
The psychotic breakdown incidents. The sudden changes of heart in adults that the Phantom Thieves claim to make. I'm nearly willing to call these events concrete evidence of cognitive science in action. How about you? And the one person pulling the strings in the background of this, Congressman Masayoshi Shido. He seems to be confessing to all sorts of crimes now that the Phantom Thieves have changed his heart. Years ago, Shido took notice of my research, stole it away from me, and made others develop it for his own gain. Not only that, he used cognitive science somehow to induce the politically motivated psychotic breakdowns. Now, you're heavily involved in that series of events, aren't you?
What are you planning on doing with me?
Oh, nothing at all. As I said before, I only came here out of spite. That paper, my work, is going to change the world.
Change the world? And where's the money for that? Where's the power to do it? You're no Shido. What can someone like you actually do?
That paper there is just the first step. I've learned how to change the cognition of not just an individual, but all of humanity. And I will do it. No matter how long it takes.
Gah! Enough of this drivel. Get out of my office and don't show your face here again, hear me?
What is this?
What's your problem now?
Huh? You don't see this? The sky just...
The time has come.
This voice...
The time is finally at hand. I am the other you, dwelling in the realm of mankind's hearts.
The other... me? Wait, the realm of mankind's hearts? Are you telling me that this realm is...
You may have no knowledge of it, but I have been at your side for much longer than our current meeting. Finally, your reality and the sea of hearts from which I came have truly become one in this moment. Now, the time for your unjustly persecuted ideology is at hand. I am thou. Thou art I.
That's it. I finally get it. To think it'd be so...
Hey, what are you mumbling about? I told you to get out!
Yes. I'll be on my way. Finally. Now I can finally...
Shido.
To think he was the one who stymied Dr. Maruki's research.
You know, I've been wondering ever since we saw the earlier video. Do you think there was some kind of connection between my mom's cognitive science research and Dr. Maruki's?
After he crushed Maruki's chance at researching the field, he had his own pawns do it for him instead. Although I doubt Shido's researchers knew anything about the subject in the way Maruki did. That sounds exactly like the kind of plan that man would scheme up.
That bastard! Wait, now's not the time to get pissed about that.
There's another thing about that video nobody's mentioned yet. That being that appeared near the end was most likely Maruki's persona.
The sky did turn red like that. I wonder if that was the day we fought against the God of Control.
Lady Lavenza did tell us that reality and mementos were merged together during that time. As you've all seen for yourselves, a full awakening to a persona can't happen unless you're within the metaverse. That would mean Maruki really did awaken to his persona in that video.
And at the same time, he attained the ability to meddle with mementos, the cognition of the masses. So it is just as Lavenza had told us.
The sheer number of coincidences necessary for this to happen is just...
At any rate, now we have a better grasp of past events. I'm fairly certain that was a memory Maruki wouldn't want us to have seen either.
Yeah. We don't have the time for these questions anyhow. Let's go.
At long last, we see the day Maruki awakened to his persona. And yeah, Haru's right. That's a lot of coincidences to go his way. Just having that conversation the same day we took on Yaldabaoth. Kinda crazy. Reminds me almost of Joker, but on to the next question. What happened to Maruki the day the sky turned red? Well, I'm not that stupid.
The day the sky turned red? I must be referring to mementos merging with the real world. Well, I'll leave the answer to you, Joker.
Come on, you can answer, Haru, you know. It's the day his persona fully awakened. Yeah. Something about that is just, well, I'm still not 100% sure. Oh, it's so funny. Anyway, we're in. Authentication complete. It's open. Shall we press on? The treasure is close. How do you know that? For all we know, we have like triple the dungeon waiting for us. But there's someone guarding our path. There aren't any other readings past this guy. The map doesn't show any more areas beyond him either. This is probably the final hurdle. This looks like a tough fight. So make sure everyone's in peak condition first.
Joker!
Ready? Yeah, whatever. I'll do it. Hello. You! I can't believe you made it so far.
Yes.
But of course, you oughtn't underestimate the Phantom Thieves. They're not backing down now. Let us through. The time of salvation is almost at hand. I won't let you interfere. Oh yeah, bring it on, Mr. High and Mighty. Oh, he is tall. And oh, he is so handsome. Siegfried is the final hero blocking our path. And yeah, I don't know. This should have been Metatron, I'll be honest. Like, yeah, they're going for the whole, like, Fafnir versus Siegfried sort of deal. I get it, but come on. Siegfried is really obnoxious for this team to fight in particular. He completely nullifies bullets and all physical damage. Is he really sleeping, though? His eyes are clearly open. No, he's just a total pushover. We're gonna just go all out here. What can I say? Can I try and fight him with Yoshitsune? Would that make things tough on me? Yes? Is that worth showing? F no! Get out of here. 10,000 damage. Oh boy. Once I get to you, Maruki.
You're gonna pay.
You're gonna pay for taking Sumire away from me! She's back now. It's fine. We did it. Yay!
Yes!
We're almost to the treasure. Let's move. Yeah, I gotta save real quick though. What? We need the safe room for the day we infiltrate. Come on. Now is the point. We are fully done exploring Maruki's palace. And specifically the Twilight Corridor. I'm not gonna lie. In practice, this bullcrap took forever. But there are a couple of areas that I just either omitted because they are not very interesting. But, you know. For the most part, we've seen everything we want to see. We have the will seeds. All that's left now is to head up to Model Eden. Wow, that's not subtle at all.
What the?
This is...
This appears to be quite the paradise. I assume Maruki's trying to convey that the world will turn into something like this if we allow him to abuse his research.
A paradise.
Wait, but this is a dead end, right? And we still haven't found the treasure.
Look again. The shimmery thing? No doubt about it. That's our treasure.
That also means we've secured our route.
All right, all we got left is send in the calling card. Oh, wait. How are we supposed to do that this time?
That's right. Dr. Maruki's been here in the palace this entire time, hasn't he?
I'm sure Maruki's well aware that the Phantom Thieves send out their calling cards the day before their heists. Considering his actions up until now, I highly suspect he'll attempt to directly intervene in some way that day. My money's on him trying it with Joker.
Good point. In that case, I'll leave the calling card in your hands, Joker.
We could just set up an ambush and destroy him once he steps in our trap, too.
No way are we doing that!
Our goal in coming here is to return reality to its original state, not to beat up Dr. Maruki.
It was merely a joke. After all, you're all well aware that Maruki's influence on reality goes well beyond this palace. If we make the wrong move in here, we could get eliminated outside the palace, since we lack our personas there. It'd be a safer strategy to change Maruki's heart, just as you all wish.
We're finally changing his heart. If we steal Dr. Maruki's treasure, everything will go back to the way it was, right?
I don't know for sure, but most likely.
Yeah, of course.
We've all come so far. We can't just give up now.
We gotta stick to our own reality.
About the time limit. Dr. Maruki told you it was February 3rd, correct? Yeah. He isn't like anything we faced before. We should get as strong as we can before that fight.
So we finally reached the top.
What would you like to do?
If we don't have any other business here, we should go back to the entrance?
Not right away. I kind of want to talk about this place a bit.
Alright, but make sure you don't overexert yourself, okay?
I think we'll be fine. So just up there, atop that tree, is where Maruki is hiding. And unfortunately, he's been hiding here this entire time. Meaning, yeah, giving him the calling card. Unless we turn it into like a paper airplane and get really good at aiming. I don't think it's gonna make its way up there, but all the apples, the fact he named this place Eden, all the roomy iconography. He really does think himself as an Adam and her an Eve. It's honestly pretty gross. I get like wanting to be a good guy, but no. You're also seeing the negative aspects of Maruki's cognition here. He literally thinks himself as the world's savior and himself a god. It's kinda screwed up. Because at the end of the day, he is human. Even if his persona is just this strong, it doesn't matter. He can still make bad calls and big mistakes. I think one dude should not have all that power is a good enough way to summarize what's going on here. But boy, oh boy, we is done! Let's get out of here. I'll be honest. Getting kind of sick of the piano. Just kidding. Let's head back and get ready. Guess all we can do now is prepare for the Day of Fates. So what now? Want to head back? Yeah, we're fine. I hope. Now returning to the real world from Maruki's palace. Thank you for your hard work. Is it really the real world, though? I guess I see what they're getting at, but believe it or not, there's still a couple of things we can do to prepare for the final fight.
Yes.
Let's build up our strength until then, so that we can fully get through to Dr. Maruki.
Yeah, we're gonna need it. There's a lot I had to change around with our current party formation, to say the least. You did great today. You tired? Unbelievably. But still, we're not done yet. Something's bothering me. So we talked about how Dr. Maruki might contact us, right? Right. It was only our best guess. I really hope it's not the case, but there's a chance he may not show up before the deadline he gave us. For real? I didn't even think about that! While we can't discount the possibility entirely, I'd say the chances of that occurring are slim. The man sees himself as a downright saint. I can't see him suddenly going back on his word. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, I mean, if he is Mr. Goody Two-Shoes, I doubt he'd lie to us.
Right. If he wanted, he could just erase all of us from existence. Oh god, you're right. Not only that,
Giving us all this extra time does us a lot of good on our end. And there's still so much about Dr. Maruki's power that we still don't understand.
That's true. We need to use this time well and prepare as much as possible.
I shall make it upon myself to remaster our calling card into a true work of art.
Yahoo! We're good there.
What a pity. He sounded so sad.
We don't know when Maruki will show up, but the deadline's not going to change. Let's keep prepping until then.
Yeah. So, now we gotta craft everyone's ultimate armor. Okay, that won't take that long, but no, seriously, it wouldn't hurt.
Final showdown in just 1 week. For real this time.
And also some memento stuff next time on Persona 5 Royal.
It's going down. I know we've been doing this series forever, but no, we're seriously almost at the end. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye. God, my hands are cold.